All right, this is the real part 3, and we just made it to Modesto Junction, and now I'm going to back down onto the industry spur. And I'll pull off this EOT, close the angle cock, take that off because I won't need that. And then I need to look at the dispatch screen here. And where am I at here? Bakersfield, Fresno to Modesto. All right, here we are at Modesto Junction. I need to go down this way. So I'm going to right click to make that blue, then left click to move it, and then right click again to make it white. And then I'm just going to right click here to give myself a restricting so I can back up. There's our restricting. So let's take it back. And if I pull up my depot map here while we're moving back, let me just make sure that we're moving here. We're not moving. Oh, I got to. There we go. Had to take the handbrake off. And while we're moving back, if we look here on the depot map, here's Modesto Junction. This is where I'm at right now. And then we're going to be going down this way. And I added these little numbers and some notes so I know the first thing I got to do is get the train into this yard and drop the cars at the end of the train for ALO and CHEP. So that's what we're doing now. Once I get completely on this the train off the main line, I don't have to worry about the switch because it's a CTC switch. So I'm passing up the industries right now. I'm just running all the way to that end of that yard, and then I'm going to move forward and work all of them. There's a Tyson Foods there, looks like. I think I got Dot Foods up here on the right. These refrigerator units. All right, I see the yard that I'm going to there. There's some cars in it. So I think I'm probably going to have to throw some switches. So I'll have to slow down because I'm just dropping off the cars that I'm hanging on to here, the CHEP and the ALO. And then I'm going to take everything else back up through and switch them out. And then I'll come back and we'll work those at the end. Hop down here and run ahead. Put a flare down. And I'll go down this track. This should be just fine. And I don't need to necessarily run them all the way to the end. I think I'll hop off here, get the tags on. I just want CHEP services and ALO on this track. And actually, the whole train wouldn't even fit on this track anyways. It's way too short. I think our train is twice the length. There's ALO. Alright, so I can stop it here. Alright, so this is the last one for ALO, and that's CGP. So I could turn the tags off. I'll throw the handbrake on over here, and then we'll split it. Leave that one open. Oh, too much force. I gotta back up a little bit. There it comes. All right, checking out the map. So number 1 was drop ALO and CHEP. That's done. Number 2 is Sovena Foods, SOF. So I'm pulling forward to that first. It's got to be this one right here. Oh, those are the outbound tags, but it's got to be this one. Let me hop back out. Yeah, this is the first one. Oh, I can also just do that, SOF, yeah, just to confirm. So I can pull through, because I got the cars for SOF on the front here. How many do we have? 4. So I got 4 box cars. That's probably good there. Forgot, are these? Okay, these are loaded. So I should have actually left. Yeah, I should have left these there and then grabbed the empties out of the industry first, just to prevent having to move the loaded ones more, but it's only a few. It's not really a big deal. All right, we can hook up the air hose. Oh, I got to get all of them hooked. I'll do the F7. All right, everything's hooked up. Take the handbrakes off. How many did I pull out of here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So it looks like there's 4 coming out and 4 going in. Oh, they must be longer, the ones that I just pulled out, because I don't have... Yeah, I'm not clear here, so I'm going to have to push back. I guess I got to leave that for the time being then, so I can shove everything back. I went a little bit too far forward initially. All right, let's take this whole train back a little bit. All right, let's bring them back in. SouthernCA Foods. I would say that's perfect. Are they in front of all the doors? I don't think they'll actually line up with the doors, but I want to make sure that... Oh yeah, we're far enough in. Okay. All right, we'll recouple to the rest of the train here, and then I'll check the map and see what's next. I think it's Dot Foods. Got to let the flow die down a little bit up there, filling up the brake pipe on these. While we're doing that, let's check the map. All right, so we just did SouthernCA Foods here, and yeah, number 3 next is Dot Foods on the left. Do I have something open here? Oh no, it's filling up now. I guess it's just because it's a longer train. Yeah, we're good. Thought I messed something up. Oh, you know what? I gotta bring it up a few notches to pump the air faster. I think on these, I always forget. People tell me I always forget if it's 3 or 4 notches. So now it's dot foods up on the left. Looks like we got 3 refrigerator units for dot. This one, that one. Oh no, we got 4. 4 for dot. And we're picking up 3. Let's bring this to a stop here. right, now I'll just do an F7, F5 to get the air brakes off, and let's pull these forward. All right, now I can hook up the air hose here, fill up the brake pipe, and then I got to go cut it where we got the 4 cars we got to drop off. So the flow's coming down to about 80. Should be able to open it now without any problem. And then let's go up here. I also got to pull the handbrakes off. So where's the change here? Here's ST, here's dot. So it's in between these two. So I'll put a hand, actually wait. Yeah, I can leave that. I don't need to worry about taking the handbrakes off yet. Close that one. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Why didn't I get the air dump sound? Oh, wait, did I just close that? Oh, I wonder if I messed it up with the, if it's doing both at the same time. Although that's a new feature. Under the train menu, that was one of the new features right here, allow enhanced angle cocking. So with it on, you can hold shift and it'll open or close both at the same time, and I think that's what I did. And if you don't want that feature, you can uncheck that, and then you are only able to open or close one at a time, no matter what. But it's just if you have it on, it's just a convenience feature. If you want to open or close both at the same time, you can do it by holding shift and then clicking. I guess I didn't really need to hop on here because we're right here. All right, so we got Sovena done. We got Dot Foods finished, taken care of. And while this is filling, oh, this one was still on partial too. Oh no, I think it's because I have, let me see, wait. If I do this one, yeah, it's somehow, it's doing them both at the same time now. So let me disable that. And now I should, if I do this one, this should still be partial, and it is. Perfect. All right, now let's check the map. And we just finished Dot Foods, so now we got Post Foods. And we got quite a few tracks. I think there's covered hoppers and boxcars. And it's over up here on the right, so I can jump back in the cab. Yeah, it's just off to the right. It's blocked by that window there, but it's these tracks here. If I look again, it's this one here, and then the next one up is Conagra Products. You know what I'm thinking? Oh, what? A car derailed? Look at that up on the left. I got a car derailed. And what I'm thinking I'll do is maybe put the pickups I just grabbed in this little siding on the left. But now I got to figure out which car derailed first. But that way I can get some of these pickups off to the left. Shorten our train a little bit. Although they are empties, so it's not really adding that much weight. Now let's figure out this, what car derailed first. And the only way to do it is just by walking and looking at all the wheels and seeing which one's off the track. Actually, that's not correct, although here it is. Because it did tell me in the warning the unit number, so you could put the tags on, or the numbers like this, and then look at the numbers at the top. But I usually just look down at the wheels to see which ones are down. So I got the frog going forward, and I should be able to easily pull it back up. And there we go. So I think I will try it. I'll just throw the empties off in the siding, and I think that'll just make it easier. And I think we'll end part 3 right here. We'll pick up in part 4.